It's 7:04. It's a pretty morning for weather. Sometimes it's funny in Australia, like Monday and Tuesday was like 36, 37 degrees, and it stayed hot all day, and then it stayed hot all night, and then it was hot the next day again. And then that was Tuesday, Wednesday. And then Thursday and today, it's just gone bam, cold. Well, not cold, but like 16 degrees, 17 degrees and rain. And I'm starting to feel a little bit fluey, which is a bit I know I didn't get to show you the full process yesterday with the editing of the photos for my bottle shop, but basically what happens after the removal of the base is I save them out at 1,000 pixels by 1,000 pixels because he wants them in square, and that's pretty straightforward, so you don't need to see that. They're all finished anyway. So, but what did happen, I received in the mail recently this book, Nic Bezzina, RELASE the Crowd. Now this was a Kickstarter. I followed this Kickstarter. This guy, he's a Sydney-based photographer, like I am. And I figured he's got an idea, a different idea, and I'd like to help support it. So I got in on the Kickstarter. Man, the Kickstarter took a long time as well. I don't know if you guys have done any supporting for Kickstarters, but I put this down, man, it must have been probably close to 2 years ago. And I'd completely forgotten about it, by the way. And then he probably only put through about 6 updates, and then the thing came. He had a lot of trouble getting it printed. Basically, it was a whole self-printed deal. I'll show you some stuff. I'll just put this down here. Is that going to work? Probably a bit on an angel. Is that on an angel? How about that? All right. Yeah, so he got this printed. Basically, it's his idea of a book. Instead of shooting the band, he turns the camera back on the crowd and shoots the crowd, which I find to be interesting, but not something that I would focus my attention on. I'm not going to walk through this book. It's all black and white too, which, yeah, I don't know. Some of the stuff in this book I think is pretty shit. Some of it's really good. But the point that I wanted to make was that he went out and did it, and that's why I bought it. That's why I supported him, because anyone that gives this kind of thing a crack deserves to be supported. No matter if I look at this ever again, it doesn't matter, as long as I've given my support to someone trying something. That's the point. Whether it's good or bad, it's his effort that I'm saluting. Yeah, some questionable things in this book. Like he's left a lot of blank space. There's a couple of pages in here. Where was it? A couple of pages where there's absolutely nothing. Oh, I can't find it now. Yeah, you get the idea there. I don't know. Is this a good idea or is it a bad idea? What do you think? What Kickstarters have you guys followed and supported? I want to show you. There is something pretty in here. I can't quite remember where it is. That's a nice blank page, but I guess that had to be done to draw attention to the next page. But there is... Yeah, look, this stuff. I don't know if that's a I don't know if that's intentional or if that's just umness from printing. But let's quickly read his little blurb. It's at the back, I believe.